Lyra's breath caught in her throat when Cassie crumpled to the dirt. She shouldn't have shouted her name, she'd given away their position, the second her voice tore through the tall corn stalks. Justice stood over Cassie, a hooked dagger glinting sharp in his grip, ready to drive it down into her unconscious body. Lyra didn't think, didn't hesitate. She sprinted forward bare of any combat training, fingers clamping hard around the blade's cutting edge to block the strike. Hot blood instantly soaked her jumpsuit, seeping down her wrist, but the pain barely registered. All she could fixate on was Cassie's limp form collapsed on the grass behind Lyra. "You intervened. You're far too easy to read," Justice said flat, cold eyes locked on her bleeding hand. "I won't let you kill her," Lyra ground out, yanking the dagger free with a brutal twist Cassie had once taught her. Justice lunged, slamming a boot hard into her stomach. Lyra doubled over, gasping for air as he tangled his fist in her hair and dragged her toward the discarded knife. "Why waste your life defending dead weight?" he snarled, hauling her head back to force eye contact. "Gemini and Virgo have no right to take one of the three surviving spots. People with real lives to return home deserve victory, not kids and reclusive scientists hiding behind chemicals." White-hot rage flooded Lyra's chest. She scrambled one hand into her backpack, closing her fingers around the homemade Molotov cocktail she'd brewed back in the first trial stage. She lifted the glass bottle high, the chemical mix sloshing dangerous inside. "If you drag me one step closer to that knife, I smash this. We both burn," she warned, voice shaking only with raw fury, not fear. Justice froze, skepticism flickering across his hard features, before he released her hair and stumbled back. The watch on Lyra's wrist blared sharp, sudden static, cutting through the tension. The system announcement echoed from every participant's band, clear and unyielding. Current fan favorite participant Lyra Macey, Virgo. Reward delivery inbound. A small parachute box drifted down from the sky above the maze. Lyra caught it with her uninjured hand, tearing the packaging open to reveal a custom lab coat, her armor, the one thing that always made her feel safe. The note printed on the fabric explained its dual-power hidden collar button for environmental cloaking, rear switch to harden the coat into an impenetrable shield. Justice's jaw tightened as Lyra slipped the coat over her shoulders. She pressed the collar's cloaking trigger once as a bluff, then ripped the coat off and activated the shield plate, slamming the rigid fabric hard into his ribs. He crumpled to his knees, dazed. Lyra slung Cassie's limp weight over her back, every muscle screaming under the strain, the Molotov still clutched tight in her wounded palm. "My time is nearly gone. Walk away now, or I don't hesitate to break this bottle." Justice hesitated, then scowled, and retreated into the flower maze. Lyra staggered toward the hidden puzzle exit the map clue had marked, lowering Cassie gently beside the stone doorway carved into the earth. Her healing salve was nearly gone, but she spread the last thin layer across Cassie's deep arm gash, wrapping the only spare bandage tight around the wound. She brushed a strand of brown braid from Cassie's pale cheek, voice barely a whisper in the quiet cornfield maze. "I can leave you stuck here when your watch hits 0, but the exit doorway only accepted one participant's biometric signature per puzzle. Clear." Lyra's watch ticked down to 12 minutes left. Cassie's timer matched exactly. There was no way for both of them to pass through the same gate. Before the poison injection activated, Lyra's throat burned with unshed tears. She maneuvered Cassie's body carefully, sliding her feet first through the glowing stone passage, making sure Cassie's wrist bearing the watch crossed the threshold to register her completion. The door sealed shut with a heavy click, the second Cassie fully vanished inside. Lyra turned away, sprinting deep into the tall grass to hunt down her own puzzles, tree root, clue. Her watch's countdown ticked faster by the second, each beep a cold reminder of the lethal drug, waiting to flood her veins once time ran out. She found the gnarled ancient tree, the clue referenced just as the watch's alarm blared its final warning. Lyra slammed the cloaking button on her lab coat, sinking into the shadowed grass to hide as the needle pricked her wrist. Drowsiness crashed over her instantly, dragging her consciousness into blackness before she could solve her puzzle and escape the deadly maze.